So we got a 19 Rogue with the check engine light on one. We didn't really find anything. It acted up, and now it's not acting up anymore. But I just want to show you this because people are always saying, well, a lot of people say that scan data lies. And it's true, 100% true. You can't trust scan data. It's true, you can't really trust scan data because the scan data will show you one thing, but when you actually go there with a meter or your scope, you get another thing. And that's exactly what we got here with this 2019 Rogue. I'm going to show you. We're just going to go into one system so we can get in there nice and quick as possible. The DTCs that we have for this 2019 Rogue is for app sensor P20 2219 or something like that, or 2138. We had 2138 and 2218, I believe, something like that. But it was for app sensor circuit. And basically the description for the DTC says open or shorted circuit. So it's not open, it's not shorted because it's reading perfectly fine right now. There isn't really much that I can do with this car to try and diagnose it because it's not actually broken at this moment. But since Nissan is paying for it, I'm just going to throw an app sensor at it, and if it comes back, hopefully it doesn't come back. But Nissan's paying for the part. I don't want the customer to be stranded on the side of the road. They probably will end up being stranded on the side of the road. Well, not stranded because it'll go into limp mode, but they may come back. I'm just going to let them know that they might come back because we didn't find anything right now. I jiggled the wire harness, I shook the wire harness, I moved the app sensor. Nothing dropped out. I never got it to drop out. There's no technical service bulletins. There is one Techline database search case, and basically the technician replaced the app sensor. It's the same DTC, same set of DTCs that I have. You end up with the engine signal missing, and you end up with some intelligent cruise control DTCs, but they're all related to the app sensor signal dropping out. But anyway, they put an app sensor in it, and there's no update to the case. That was like a month ago, and the technician hasn't updated as far as if it fixed the problem or not. So we'll never know, but it's 2019, it's too new to tell. It looks like it might be becoming a common problem because there's one other case about it, and it's a 2019. Well, it ain't that common because, you know, we'd probably have a solution for it if it was that common. Anyway, so let's go to the accelerator sensor. We got cell sensor 1, cell sensor 2. Now, I'm not hitting the gas pedal. I'm not doing anything. We got 0.76 volts on app sensor 1 and app sensor 2. Now, I'm going to floor it. All the way to the floor, we got 4.66 and 4.65 for both sensors. You would think that's normal, right? Well, when you go in there with your scope, and I'll show you in a minute on the screen with the scope, because I saved the screenshot for that graph, or whatever you want to call it. I saved it, and I'm not getting that. App sensor 2, a cell sensor 2, I have 0.3 volts with no action on the throttle. And app sensor 1, I have 0.8 volts. I think it is something like that. It's close. App sensor 1 is pretty close. App sensor 1 is reading pretty kind of true, and app sensor 2 is just way off. I got 0.3 at idle with no action on the throttle on the accelerator pedal, and 2.4 volts at wide open throttle for app sensor 2. On app sensor 1, I get 4.7 volts, which is what you would expect to see. But the scan data is lying. Look at that. I'm all the way to the floor right now, and I got 4.6. But when you actually go in and back probe at the accelerator pedal position sensor, you don't get 4.6 on sensor 2. You get 2.4, 2.5. And when you look it up in the manual for the values, actual values, because Nissan is nice enough to give you actual values, but for some reason they can't fix the consult. They want to give you substituted information in the consult. Anyway, yeah, let me show you. Let me just show you what it shows you on Assist, the electronic service manual. They are nice enough to give you something there. So I think it was 119. There we go. 119 accelerator pedal position sensor 2. 2 volts to 2.5 volts. Accelerator pedal fully depressed. Engine stop, accelerator pedal fully released. 0.25 to 0.5 volts. It's within spec. But if you go by scan data, you'd be thrown off. So just don't trust canned data. That's all. That's all I'm saying. 2019 rolled. Anyway.